Ahoy there, I'm Tiny Pirate and welcome back to Factorio. Yay, Factorio. Now, a couple of pointers before we start. First of all, I've got a giveaway going on my Discord. There'll be a link in the description. I'm giving away keys to Will to Live Online, which looks like an interesting kind of survival horror MMORPG. Yeah, just jump on the channel, go to the giveaways channel and click the little party hat icon and you'll be entered. I'll be giving away up to 10 keys over several days, so if you want to jump on Discord and join, that'd be brilliant. Thank you very much to the developers at Will to Live Online. They have very kindly provided keys for this little giveaway. Second thing is, I'm testing out some new audio shenanigans, so you might hear a difference in the audio. Let me know if you hate it, if you love it, if you just don't care. Throw your hands in the air. I really need your feedback because right now I fiddle with audio a lot, like 45 minutes per episode. It drives me batty because I'm just weirdly neurotic about it. I just can't help myself, and I'm hoping that this new process, this new audio setup, using a mod mic 5 will make life easier. So tell me if you hate, love, don't care about the audio. I genuinely need your opinion. Yeah, hate, love, don't care. That's fine. So what we've got to do now is we need to get iron because we're just disastrously, horrendously, utterly short. So I've cut out this spot here, and what I've realized is that we don't quite have enough room notionally for what we want to do. So let me just actually just put in a little bit more track here. Yeah, there we go. Because what I want to happen is I want the trains to come off here, stack up where I'm waving the cursor. Actually, I don't know if you can see the cursor. And then I want to come back in over here where I'm running now. I want the trains to come off, pick up stuff, and then drive back onto the track. But that means crossing that. So this standard T-junction won't really work, basically. It's too close together, the entrance and exit. But I can use these things, these ins and outs for the rails. So I'm going to sort of lay those out now. And that should make everything work brilliantly. I might just wait for daytime to come because nighttime is very annoying, a bit too dark. Okay, so we are back, and this is the layout that I want to use. So the first thing I really should do to make sure everything works is lay out the station. So 4-car unloading, no, loading, 4-car right, no, 4-car left. Okay, so cool. We want to load, I think, about here. Just having a look. Let's try for that. I'm going to actually run over here so that I don't get too much done in case I hate it. Now what I want to do is figure out, so yes, this is the one I want for the trains going back onto the rail. So this is, yeah, they'll come from over here, zoop, and then up. It does mean I'm weirdly doubling up on my yeah, big towers, but I'm just not going to worry about that. Life's too short for that degree of worry. Yeah, so they'll come that way, which means as well that we want to extend this track a little bit. Actually, you know, I probably genuinely need to extend it quite a bit just because of the way queuing works in this game with regards to how track gets queued up. And then we want the next one, that one. No? Yes, no, that's right. So it's going to come like there. So trains will come down the right and then enter. Yeah, okay. I think that's going to work. So, yes, and I've messed up the train track a little bit. Oh, no. No, they figured it out themselves. Good on you, trains. So that's going to be one of the sidings. The next one will, like, I don't know. We'll do like a block of 3. I don't think we need that many. If I'm wrong, it won't be too hard to fix. So that's like that. So that's 2. We have a little gap here of at least 1 train. Yeah, that's nice. I like it. I like my highly efficient little train networks. And I think I will put 1 more in, which means going like straight. So what is that? just one square? No, it must be 2. Yeah. Like, I might even get rid of that bottom section of track. It doesn't feel particularly necessary, and it'll save a bit of room and look nicer without. Yeah, I think we'll do that. That works really well. I like this arrangement of the ins and outs. I think that will be much more effective than trying to fiddle with a weird T-junction that's a little bit broken. So, as you can see, yeah, a little siding there. There's enough room even for more sidings if I need it, although I don't think I will. And fly, my little drone minions. You are going to be my peasants. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 of those. And that means we need to sort the signals out, and then we can lay out... does it have it? I trust that those signals are fine. And then we'll put... Does that actually... If it's coming this way, change signal... I think that'll be okay. I'm just trying to remember quite how the signals work. It doesn't... realistically, it's not going to matter that much. But actually, let me have a look here. Switch that for that. Realistically, it won't matter too much. I don't think I'm going to get such contention that I need to worry about precisely laying out the signals to make sure I've got exactly the right amount of room. I want to sort of make sure that... Actually, no, I don't want that, because they could get all queued up. I want them to wait there. Chain signal kind of here. And if they're... Yeah, and then they'll come out the other side. And only once they've left via the front of this place will... What are these tracks? I'm just going to check with the signal. So that blue is a section. That makes sense. That red is a section over there, which... also makes sense. Would I wish to go halfway with some kind of signal? I think so. Yeah, okay, I reckon that's good. So that's quite tidy. I'm almost impressed with myself, I must admit. And we need to join these together. We probably want to put some turrets around just for the sake of it. And do I have... Yes, I do. I have one of those. And I also should dump. I love having all these things constructed. It's very handy. Should it go there? I actually kind of feel it should go a little bit like here. Just to cover all of that stuff. Which means we should put in one of those. So as you'll see, we're very short on belt. Which is a little annoying, to be very frank. But I can't do a vast amount about that right now. What I can do, however, is look at how much resources we've got here. How much has that one got? 13k. 3k just on that tiny corner. These are some really dense fields. So how much do I want to lay out? I do actually want a lot of belt, just like the coal. I want to be able to go straight to having 8 sort of belts coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. However, I am a little short on belt because we're so short on resources. So I'm just going to lay out some 43, 28k, 16, 8k, 3k. That's just crazy. 1, 2, 3, and then we're just going to say 1, 2, oh, whoops. 2, 3, 4. We'll go, so that's 2. So that's going to be 3. I'll come back here. 4, 1k. Yeah, yeah, I think that's fine. So that'll be 4, and then we want to go 5. So it'll be 5 belts. What is that one on? 790. No, we can leave that. And then we will go this way with 7k, 2k. So much resources. Is that going to be 6? Might not really have enough for 8. And then turn this one round. Okay, so that was what, 7 We can fit in 7 total, and I can just balance some. It won't be the end of the world, and if I fill this up, we should have plenty of ore. So what I really need to do now is go back to base, pick up resources. We have enough chests. We look like we... Actually, it's going to tell me. We need 44 construction robots. I think that's at... Oh, sorry, green grabbers. That's at 2 different sites. That's kind of a shame. I'm going to put some construction drones in there and give these guys a yellow chest. And can I give them some... Yeah, I think I actually need some logistics drones to take over, but that's fine. We'll do that later. Meanwhile, I will add a... what have I done? I'll put that one away. Okay. No, I don't want that one. I want... Not the balancer train book here. And I want the little loop about so that I can very easily drive home. And it's gonna... Yeah, it's going to be a bit weird. Oh, come on. No. Okay. Alright, that's fine. That looks great. Okay, so let's put some turrets down on this one and then turn around and go grab some more of the resources I want. I think that will be just fine. I hope we don't get attacked in the period of doing this, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Might happen. You never can tell with these things. So where are you, train? I do want to put in some more defenses over there as well, but for now, let's go and pick up these resources and bring them all back. Thank you. Autosave, zip down here, do a little loop, and hurtle all the way homewards. I should have set up... Oh, actually, I suppose I can add the station. I should have set up my own station to visit, but that's okay. We'll do that a bit later. The thing we need most is green belt. Oh, red belt, sorry, and green beautiful grabbers, inserters. Where are they? Everything here, look, is running very poorly because we just don't have the resources, really. Everything is a bit slow. I haven't got any research running, in case any of you are wondering, because I'm very worried about... Okay, good, they're stocking me up with some stuff. I'm very worried about burning through all the remaining resources that we have. Here come the inserters. I'm going to give this a couple of minutes. Get back to you in a second. Right, well, we're back at our little outpost, and I've brought a few resources with me. I'm still very short, but I'm just going to give these guys some drones. And see, I've got rubbish belt, not the best, but it will have to do. So we're going to lay that out before I lay out the belt in the wrong place. Come here. Ah, okay, whatevs. And there we go. And the last poor belt over here. So I'm trying to figure out what will be most efficient. I kind of have to merge right now because I'm just a bit short. Proverbially speaking. Oh, look, that's really terrible. That really does suck. We're going to have a hard time. But the longer we run this, then the more belt we'll produce, because that is essentially the bottleneck right now. So this one I think can... Oh, what am I doing? This one can come this way. I don't know. We'll make it dirty like this. Yeah, something like that. And we'll see what we reach in terms of power. Can we just reach... Well, no. Just... Okay, well, can I just do that then? We'll just run those that way so that at least I can get these up here. And... Oh no, too far. If I actually gave these power, I think I would be able to show them working. And then they will click properly when I want to click. They won't cause me issues because they'll know to space themselves out. Like that sort of ish. Okay, that's fine. No more over there, so like that's okay. So right, they're loading up. which means we need to go over. That's a little annoying. No, really? We're that short? Oh, well, we'll use the big ones then, I suppose. And just go like that, and like that, and up this way. And over here. Alright, that's okay. There you go. So it does intelligently lay them out, which is fine. So this one down here on its own pretty much can just do this, I suspect. And this one here, it's not perfect by any means, but it will, I suppose, do. So we want it to go like that, and to start filling up those boxes. This line here will just have to fill up 2 boxes, but it does, or 2 rows, but it does actually have a whole lot more to it. It is bigger. There's more iron coming down. So we'll do something like this. It's not tidy, but we'll fix it later as long as we get the ore into the system. Yeah, I mean, that's not tidy. That's okay, though. It will do. Are we seeing it? We are kind of seeing it spread out. Kind of poorly, to be very fair, but not too terribly. And we do have, in theory, more of these guys, so we can lay out more and get this belt really loaded. No, not that way. Just, and likewise all the others. Let's see how much we can pack this bad boy. Do we have enough? Well, we got 40, which isn't too bad. Like that, and okay. That's not too extreme. 17 more. I do actually need some at the other end. How is that looking? Why is that? Oh, these don't have any kind of loading. So I'm just trying to spot where the shadowy ones are. And I think that's all of them. Oh, well, that one. So all the boxes should have some. Okay, this is all fine. This is all fine. I think that's okay. Yeah, that'll do. So what I actually want you to do is I'm going to jump in you. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to just tell you to. Where is that? I have no idea. Just go to iron. Go to iron engineer. Circuit count. Remove iron on. Just because I don't really ever want to go there. Yeah. Go to iron engineer. Just park yourself there and wait. I'll put down some stone because I like to remember. I like to make my little engineer corner pretty. Or not. That's not very pretty, but that will do. So you stay there. I've got another train I prepared earlier. So we're going to drop that bad boy here. One thing I don't have prepared for this guy is fuel. I will worry about that at the other end. And you are going to be blue because iron is basically blue. Yeah, we'll call you blue. And fuel. We'll give you that. Schedule you to go to base iron till inventory empty, and then to come back to iron 1 on until inventory full. And you should be able to do that. Am I seeing happy coal or iron being moved around? I think so. Like, it's not backed up. Oh, we could do with powering it though. That would not be such a silly idea, right? And then likewise down here, just to get it crunching. Yeah, that seems to me okay. And what do we like? Oh, that one's full. Getting there, getting there, getting there. So it seems to me that... Is this one filling up first? It's probably filling up first just because we started it first. I don't want to delay because of something like not balanced rows, but that may just have to do for now. Yep, I think that'll just do for now. So why don't we go back to the base? That one will be joining us soon. Oh, we can't actually get out of here while that train is there. Hadn't thought of that, had you, Tiny Pirate? Can I take a... I probably can take a... yeah, I can take a little detour if I want to. How much can I... can I just... that... okay, how about we do it this way? Okay, come here, take this up. So we'll pick this up, we'll make our little detour so we can get round. Not something we'd considered, but that's fine, these things happen. Nice! So before we come into this intersection, we want to chain the other sections. And likewise, we have an out, like if we come through here, then we are clear. Like if we want to go that way. If we want to go that way, we've got to wait. So that works for me. That'll be fine. So base engineer. I'll find out what that other station is at some point. It's obviously something I've put in somewhere. So that gets clear there. Off we go. It's probably something I've dumped up here somewhere, I expect, in the coal station. This will do for now. And we've got quite a big job ahead of us to merge these iron lines. I'm going to do it the cheap and dirty way and just basically take over these 4. I know that I have 8 here, and eventually I would like to be able to use all of them. But for now I'm just going to do something like this. And you see I'm basically out of belt. And we'll figure out the rest later. It makes me think I should lift these up now. And I can just redirect all of that stuff. Yeah, I think I am going to do that. Give me all of this. Avoid taking up the pipes. That's a very easy mistake to make. Yes, yes, yes. And like that. All of that. And I don't mind if we just leave a little bit of ore behind it. Well, actually I lie. I do slightly mind, but I'm not going to let it bother me because we got to get things moving here. Otherwise we will have some real serious issues. So, as you can see, I have actually laid out or relayed out the coal lines. I thought they would look a bit neater like this. I've still not fully utilized 2 of them, which actually is a bit of a problem because I'm not providing anywhere for the coal to go. And I should probably do that, or this is just going to sit here forever. But that being said, in fact, that's literally what's happening. Yeah, so let's just put in a little bypassy thing. So we'll go like this, and like that, and there we go. That'll just feed extra coal in. That's fine. Down here, what we're going to do is bring over... I might just... Actually, you know what? I might just like cycle it like this because I am crazy and I should have done this and not changed it. Oh, and now we're out. That's okay. We'll use the upgrade planning tool at some point to fix all of this. So that'll be like that, and so on and so forth. I could actually use splitters so that I don't have to run a crazy number of lines right at the start. Yeah. Which, it's not ideal, but it will significantly enhance the amount that we're putting out of iron, and right now we'll take anything as far as I'm concerned. So this, and then we will use merge 2 of these. So that, actually, how is that going to work? Oh, 2 belts. That one goes to there, that one goes there. Okay, yeah, no, that is actually workable. And down we come. And underground belt will get us quite a long way there. I don't want to make it 100% perfect because that would look lame. Or do I? Oh no, four belt. Okay. Where is my train, by the way? Game. Where is it? Do I merge further up? Do I recover more track? I'm expecting the train should be here, but it's not. So it's not loaded and I don't know why. I'm going to go have a look for it. I'm going to go find it and figure out what on earth it's doing wrong. Well, there's a little bit more track down here I can recover. A belt. Yeah. And get rid of this stuff. Give me this belt. I'll take every spare bit that I can. Likewise over here. Yeah, we're just going to lift all of that. And that will be okay. Give it all to me. Yeah, I think that'll do the trick. Do we have any more stone coming in? I do want some for my general station needs. A couple of hundred at least. And we'll lay this out so that as soon as the train comes down, it's going to just start dumping all the iron into the system, and we'll get rid of it all. No, not that far. Yeah, this is going to work just beautifully. And bada bing, bada boom. Okay, so good. That's plumbed in. Not perfectly, but it'll do. Let's go see what that station is. What was it? Now, Factorio. Where are you, Factorio? And what are you? And why are you on my list? I know I added you, but why didn't I rename you? I suspect you're up here. No? Where did I dump you? Oh, what? Oh. That's weird. I've put you back at the base somewhere. Oh, I see. You're the oil on. Ah, duh. Okay, so that your base oil. Okay, fine. And you'll need to be just basically black. And now you can go to Iron 1 Engineer. Great. Do appreciate that the game smartly and intelligently updates the names of things when you change station name. That does make life a little easier. That's filling, but that coal station as well needs a lot more work soon. It needs a lot more miners for one. But for now, let's just get here and see what this thing is doing. And more precisely, what is it not doing? Oh yeah, we got some stone. Great. And come over here. Just for extra prettiness factor. Do we have any? Actually, do we have any? Oh, we do have biters over here. So at some point, what do I want to do? I want to dump. Right, here we go. Now the guys are busy dropping, or the drones are busy dropping stuff for me. And now I can put like some light down, which is great. And okay, well, we're just gonna splat those everywhere and just give them as much power as we can. Fine, I should protect that one. So, having a look, so everything is loading now. Not brilliantly, but it is. I mean, that's full, full, full. Alright, so why aren't you gone? Oh, automatic. Choo choo, goodbye. Do we have more? We have a little bit more belt. So I can actually force feed a little bit more down the line here. No. Yeah, 1, 2, and cool. That's like that. Here, maybe we'll do 1 or 2 more down here. I think that might be roughly balanced. And 1 more. Okay, that's 5. And we'll do whatever else we can fit around here, which looks like just 1 more per thing, you me Bobby. And I suspect I will want some turrets over here. Not where I'm standing, tiny pirate. Okay, that looks sound. That's all filling. Train is coming back. It delivered all of that. Do we have a lot of ore to give? This feels a little slow. I just think the front is going to fill first, and that's just going to have to be how it is. Let's go back and check how that's looking, because I really want to see. Actually, I want to go, I'm just going to go past coal first, because I want to make sure there are some drones there and see what it is that they're demanding. Back onto the train network, zoom up to coal and into the engineering, stop. Why is this one so poor? This one's so poor because the just isn't enough feeding it. Neither do we have enough belt, but you know what we could do? We could do a little bit of the old underground here. That looks pretty enough, right? It doesn't detract from the look of the place. It's very important. It's arguably the most important part of any track laying. Yeah, belt laying even. So, okay, so this one is slow, so we've got a bunch of track back. Belt. I'm going to keep saying track now, aren't I? It's stuck in my head. This should do the trick once we power it and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, that one. And that one. I'm enthusiastic about this. I think this is going to be brilliant. Oh, it's not quite lined up. Never mind. And one more over here. Could definitely do with a little bit more here and here. Yeah, something like that will do the trick beautifully. And we'll pick up that spare one. Okay, so those are great. Oh, you haven't got power? Ah, seems like an oversight. We can just go all the way over to there. Yeah. Okay, so those are powering. I find it unusual that they sort of this one is the last to fill. Not quite sure why that is. It's a little confusing. Everything else is packed. I know what it is. It's probably just that this has got the most drain on it. Well, no, I don't know if that's true at all. We'll worry about that later. We've got to check the base first. Are we getting the iron in? I think we are. I think the iron is doing everything we want it to do, but I want to confirm. Oh, that's the... Okay, so we got that silly problem with the belts being round the wrong way. And we didn't fix it the last time in the blueprint, so now I've got to fix it manually. Oh, look at it, it's going to fly now. And again, ugh, what a pain. This one. I'm glad that with all our chopping and changing, the upgrade tool is going to be very handy for correcting all of the belt to the right color. So look, it all flows down, zips into here where it all goes very slow. We do actually have a little bit. So, where is my upgrade Bitty Bobby? I don't need that right now, so we'll just do that. Blop. I don't know if we've got any left, but that's fine. Yeah, insufficient. That's okay. Comes down here, and then I think quite elegantly fills out all of these. And the good thing is with 8 rows of iron, or with 8 belts of iron coming in, I can quite easily add more iron if I need to. But for now, the fact that we've even got iron, I think is a victory. And I'm going to take it as one. And I'm going to hope... Wow, we still don't have any really filling up the system down here. We're going to need a lot more belt as the core of our problem. And that's going to start happening, but it is going to take a little while for everything here to catch up. Yeah, see, look, I'm already starting to collect it. They are starting to make these changes to the world. They're starting to be the change in the world that I want to see, etc, etc, etc. But not quite fast enough. I have turned off production of the underground and the splitters, because I just don't want any distraction from belt, because belt's what we need most. Copper is massively backed up, which is fine. We've never had trouble with copper on this map. It's just the coal. And let's just double check the power station up here is fine. However, it's not very fine. You know what? This is time to do this. Just to pump that straight in there. Yeah, I think that coal was definitely being a bit... Could be drained a bit faster. That's all coming out okay. Like, ideally I might even bring these together, balance them, and then split them. That would seem the most sensible. Otherwise I'm going to have one carriage empty, like the power line empty, and then the other line's not. And that would be very unoptimal. The good news is, though, I can do a very simple split here to power to give fuel to the train, which is okay. Let's just do it like that then. Okay, that is actually working. The iron is loading. Is it going to be fast enough to keep up? I suspect not yet. Look at that fill out. That's just gorgeous. And we are starting to accumulate red belt. And it's not through any fancy upgrades or anything. It's just happening. Insufficient. Okay, that's fine. It's piling in, piling in. And it's even going to catch up. So once this is all flowed better, then these are just going to dump for full belts straight into the system. And I think we might even be able to keep up with the mining, which is superb. So I'm very excited about that. I hope you are too. In the next episode, I will do some other cool stuff. Probably start looking at an oil outpost, and we'll ensure all of this is nice and tidy. Don't forget, I've got a nice little giveaway for free keys for Will to Live Online. Join my Discord, go to the giveaways channel, and click the old button to participate. Hope you'll do that. Looks like a cool game. Yeah, and if you win a free key, that's also pretty cool. I've got 10 of them to give away, so plenty of opportunities to win. Until next time, I've been Tiny Pirate. Thanks for watching. Good night.